So beating Obama, while it's important, is only a tiny first step towards the much bigger struggle to actually fix the system. To have no tax increase in 2013, because raising taxes in a recession is very destructive of jobs. Here, what I would do is I would abolish the capital gains tax and have zero capital gains tax, and overnight you would see billions of dollars pouring in here in investment. You'd see factories getting started, companies getting started, and you'd see the engine of prosperity starting to work again. The third tax change I'd have would apply to both farmers and factories and businesses at large, and that is, I think we need 100% expensing, which means you'd write off all new equipment in 1 year. And that would encourage people to have a continuous process of buying the newest, most modern, most productive equipment that would rebuild our machine tool industry, but it would make the American worker the most productive in the world. The fourth tax change I want to pass is to take the highest corporate tax rate in the world, 35%, and reduce it to 12.5%. The last tax change I really strongly favor is to abolish the death tax permanently. The death tax is an inherently culturally destructive tax. I go across Iowa, the number of small towns that now have totally absurd requirements from the EPA, the number of farmers who now say the EPA is a bigger factor in farming than the U.S. Department of Agriculture. I mean, everywhere you turn around, you find the EPA, this is a bureaucracy that is micromanaging the entire economy. And it's doing so with no sense of economics. I favor drilling offshore. 75 or 80% of American people favor drilling offshore. The president favors drilling offshore as long as it's Brazil. If you were to go to the average American and say, which one would you like better? It's an overwhelming majority for us. Now that means, some people will yell at you for a while, but it means a lot of people are going to say, well, that makes sense.